What's up everybody and welcome back to another episode of Upcoming Mods. This is a series where I show you guys some of the most interesting mods that are currently a work in progress for Fallout 4. Basically a lot of the different mod authors will post work in progress pictures or videos, and then I'll go through those, compile the best ones into a list, and thus we have our series. It's important to remember though when watching this that not all mod authors work at the same pace. Some of these may not be released for a few weeks while other ones may not be coming out for a few months. Don't rush the mod authors, that's just going to make them pissed and pull all their mods off Nexus or whatever. But with that being said, let's get right into it. So at first we do have the Forsaken Assassin. So this is basically going to be an outfit pack released by Crimson Rider. He was the mod author that made kind of all those Tomb Raider mods and just some different mods from different video games. It seems like now he's going to move on to a individual outfit, and I think it actually looks pretty cool. Basically it's meant to be themed as an assassin outfit and has a lot of different accessories. I'm not sure if he's using those from that individual mod or those are from maybe some other mods. Regardless, they look very cool. I actually really like the look of all those, especially in the third picture, how all those little accessories are on the person, like the gun there, all those bullets, the binoculars, etc, etc. I think the outfit itself looks very cool. It definitely feels like something that would be like stalking you in a movie or just hanging out in the desert. I'm excited to actually get this and see what the customizability options are, because even just from some of his work in progress pictures, we know we have a white one, a black one, an institute one, and then of course this normal green one. I always love to have all these different options when downloading different outfit packs and stuff like that, because it really allows you to make it whatever you want and honestly personalize it to a level that will make you happy. So definitely interested to see when this comes out. I should have a video on it when it does come out, but for now, definitely looking pretty cool. So at number 2 we have the MP40. Basically it's going to be a bunch of in-game screenshots of Trophy Hunter's MP40, which he's been working on for quite a little bit now. So if you don't know, the MP40 is just kind of a German World War II, I guess it's an assault rifle. I'm not really sure what it's classified as. In Fallout 4 it'll probably function as kind of a submachine gun assault rifle, a mix between one of those two. If you don't know Trophy Hunter, the mod author behind this, he actually in the past released a melee weapon World War I pack that was extremely high quality. I was actually really impressed by how quality that was, especially the blood textures with those weapons, so we can expect quality from him, and that is what I hope he actually brings. I love World War II era weapons. I feel like they have kind of a weird spot in Fallout 4. I feel like they fit in a weird kind of nostalgic way almost, but I feel like a lot of the existing World War II or World War I era weapons haven't really been of the highest quality. Obviously there's definitely some good ones out there like the Mauser packs and stuff like that, but I feel like a lot of the other ones like the existing MP40s we do have don't really have maybe the animation polish that some of the other mods out there, or just to have little things here and there. They weren't the highest texture quality, etc, etc. I just haven't really found any good World War II weapons that I would really love to have in my game, so hopefully this will break that meta and actually release itself as a great weapon. One thing I'd actually love to see on this gun, and really just World War II guns in general, is a weapon mod that really made it Fallout themed almost. Like maybe have just your standard MP40 as it appeared in traditional German at World War II era, but then on top of that it'd be cool to have a few mods that kind of made it a little bit more wastelandy or a little more rugged or something like that. I think that would just be kind of a cool way to implement it into the Fallout 4 universe, but we'll see how it turns out. Obviously from the pictures it does look extremely high quality. So up next we have the SR25, and this is actually one I am very excited for. So I've talked many times, especially in this series, about how some of the guns in the M4 platform I don't feel like really got good representations in Fallout 4 through the different mods. This is a great example of one of those. The SR25 is basically taking the base model M4 platform, putting on a bigger receiver on it, as well as a bigger rail system and thus a bigger barrel, and making it kind of a medium to longer range rifle, more of a DMR than kind of the medium to close range rifle that an M4 or M16 is. Then you plop on a massive scope and there you go, you have what is effectively a sniper rifle in Fallout 4, and yet we don't really have one of these thus far. We do have like the MK14 and just some of those ones, but I feel like that's not the same thing. It actually looks like this is going to be firing a larger bullet. In real life it does fire the 7.62 by 5.1, so definitely going to be packing a pretty powerful punch, and all around I'm just excited to see what this mod turns into. Obviously we don't have the texture work yet, although this mod author has never made a mod for Fallout 4. In Fallout New Vegas, he did have 3 or 4 different weapon mods and all of them were quite high quality, so I do expect something pretty good to come out of this. I'll definitely keep you guys updated, but definitely one I'm personally very excited for. So up next, we do have a update to the Colt single action army. So basically it's going to add in a Colt pistol into the game, or rather a Colt revolver. Obviously this being a single action one, so if you don't know, that basically means after you fire, it's not going to cock itself back. You're going to have to physically cock the gun back to fire an additional shot. If done correctly, I actually really like that mechanism. Regardless, the update we did get is some of the finalized textures, and I gotta say, originally I was like, oh, it's not that big of an update, but these look so good. I wanted to include them in my video. And just take a look at those textures. I just think that makes me want to use this gun. It makes me want to use this gun for like a long period of time, honestly. I really love the look of those. Honestly, I have a little bit of a bias. I am always loving different revolver mods in Fallout 4. They're just some of my most favorite pistol mods to use. I think I'm going to love this mod when it does come out, if it's balanced appropriately. Obviously, you're not going to have a high rate of fire considering it's only a single action, but if it does pack a pretty powerful punch, it'll definitely even itself out and be something I do plan on using. So I'm excited to see where this mod goes. Hopefully we do get a release relatively shortly, since it does seem like it is almost done, although we do need someone to do all the rigging and all that. So last but not least, we have an update to the 9mm pistol I did show you guys last time, and this definitely looks like a pretty interesting update. So it does appear like this is going to get quite a few interesting attachments. So as you can tell by some of these pictures, we do have some sort of grip attachment that's going to basically act to put this kind of in your shoulder and make it more of like a practical gun to use just as a primary weapon almost. On top of that, we have some of the various scopes and muzzles that are going to be available, and I gotta say, it does look pretty awesome. I'm not sure if that's a silencer or just a barrel extender or what that is, but it does look very cool, as well as all the different rail attachments just make this gun much more exciting in my eyes. And it seems like this mod author is kind of positioning this to be used as your primary weapon, which is going to be pretty cool because it's definitely making this stand out to pretty much all the other pistol mods out there. Obviously, some of the machine pistols do have stocks like that to be able to be used as a primary weapon, but the pistol mods definitely don't have anything like this. And that's something I did say when I originally talked about this. I was like, I want something from this to make it stand out, and this is definitely doing that effectively. Definitely very excited to check this out. Hopefully you are too. That's gonna pretty much wrap it up for this video though, guys. I do hope you enjoyed this episode of upcoming mods as always, and that's pretty much it. I thank you for watching. Hope to see you all next time. Later.